it's Sam. So today I'm gonna be doing my current favorites. First off, this sun right here, I cannot figure out where it's coming from, but there's like a weird little thing on my ear. It makes me look like my ear is just glowing. So I don't know I tried to like figure out where it's coming from, but I have so many mirrors and lights in here that I'm thinking it's reflecting off of something. But I have some new things that I have been trying out, putting to the test, and I haven't done a current favorites in kind of a while. So I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time. I'm gonna start off with skincare. Everything will be linked down below. So I think I need to start off with this one because I feel like this one, I'm seeing the most results like immediately with. This is the new AHA BHA Beauty Flash Peel Resurfacing and Radiance Boosting from Clarins. So I actually used to work for Clarins years ago, back in 2008. I was the counter manager and they have some amazing products. The brand is plant-based, so they have a lot of really beautiful, like very natural ingredients. I've been putting it to the test for you guys. You're supposed to use it only in the evening, 2 to 3 times a week, and you leave it. This is a bit confusing. I like literally was like, wait, am I doing this wrong? It says leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, then apply usual night cream. So I was like, wait, am I supposed to rinse it off? You're not supposed to rinse it off. You just don't want to put anything on top of it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. So think of it as like a mask, but that you don't really remove. So you're gonna wanna leave it on for the full 10 minutes with nothing else on your skin, then you can put on your night cream. I've actually just been using this alone. I only put this on my face at nighttime, and I do it every other night. So I'll just do it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then skip the weekend. That way I'm getting it 3 full nights, and I don't put anything else on top of it. I literally just put this, and when you wake up in the morning, your skin is so glowy. It looks so beautiful. It looks so even. I feel like it's definitely helping with my melasma has gotten really bad this summer because I've been going to the beach, and even though I wear a hat and sunscreen, I think the heat is making it like really, really dark. So I have been using this just at nighttime, and honestly, I feel like it really does help to brighten up the skin, just make it look a little bit more even, but the glow it gives you and like how soft it makes your skin is insane. So I feel like if you're looking for like an immediate result type thing where you wanna wake up looking better the next day, this one is something that you definitely wanna do. It is a little pricey. It does have like a little brush, so you basically just brush it on, and you're gonna do just like a thin amount. It stings like nobody's business though. I will definitely warn you, when you put it on, it is itchy. Like it really does kind of like, I don't wanna say burn, because I don't think it necessarily burns, but it does feel very, very itchy. Like you really just wanna scratch your face super bad. Fight the temptation to scratch, just let it be. After like maybe 20 minutes, that sensation goes away, and then you wake up and your skin is literally amazing. So this is definitely worth it for me. For me, at the moment, I'm kind of just like wanting to use products that I actually see results with. Like I'm tired of like buying all of these things, and then I'm like, nothing is happening. Like what's going on? That is something that I definitely see like really, really fast results with. Another product that I think is really amazing that I have immediately seen results with is this, and this is a little pricey. And unfortunately, I guess my face is just a snob, because for me, I get the best results with products that are higher end or medical grade. Whenever I use like cheaper products on my skin, it just, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't do very well with my skin. You guys know my skin is very, very temperamental. I have major acne prone skin. It's sensitive. It's just a real pain in the bum. This is the SkinCeuticals Floretin, I think that's how you say it, Floretin CF. It's a broad range antioxidant treatment combining 2% Floretin, I don't know how you say that, I think I'm saying it right, 10% L-ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, and 0.5 ferulic acid. So this is your vitamin C, but what I've noticed with this is it really, really helps with acne. So you guys know I was breaking out, and it's just all on my neck. I mean, thank goodness, really. I'd rather have it on my neck than my face. I mean, ideally it'd be great on my back because then I don't actually have to see it. But no, I'm glad I've never broken on my back, it's fine. But I just usually break out all along here. Right now I'm just left with scars, and that's usually how it works, is because I get such bad cystic acne, they scar me really, really bad. But what I've noticed is that with this, it seems to, like, if I do get a new one pop up, it seems to dry it out really well. I've been doing it in combination with a new acne treatment. I think that my skin was actually just starting to get immune, and I think that happens a lot of the time. And you guys know, it's like when you're using shampoo and conditioner and you use it and you're like, I love this, this is amazing, and then all of a sudden your hair's just crap and you're like, what's happening? It's like your body gets used to certain products, and I think that's what was happening with, I am seriously tongue-tied, with the Obagi, was that I've been using it now for going on, I think, like 5 or 6 years. It's been a really long time. And I think that my skin was just starting to get kind of used to it, and it wasn't as effective as it once was. I've heard great things about this. I've added this to my routine. I do it morning and night. It is amazing. I definitely think it helps too, along with the other product I'm about to tell you about. I think it's drying up my zits really quickly. It's making my skin look really, really glowy and more even and just like nicer in general. Like, it gives a bit of a sheen to the skin. Like, it's not sheen, not sparkly, but like it just makes your skin look very glassy. So I really highly recommend this. Again, kind of expensive, well, very expensive, but I am noticing a difference with my skin. And I feel like at the end of the day, if I'm noticing a difference, it's worth it. I spend way more money on skincare than I do on makeup nowadays. I feel like I really splurge when it comes to my skincare, because I just feel like as we get older, that's where you want to spend your money. You want to keep your skin looking as nice as possible, as glowy as possible. It tends to get a little dull as we get older. It definitely ages. It looks a little bit like just cruddy, you know? Makeup is never gonna look good if your skin is crap underneath. So for me, I really do try to take care of my skin way more than I used to when I was younger. If only I would have started younger, I'll just live my life again, and then I'll do it all right the next one. Wouldn't that be great? Oh my God, that would be so great. I'd be so smart. This is the Perricone MD Step 2 Day and Night Acne Relief Maximum Strength Clearing Treatment. So this is a salicylic acid acne treatment. So the Obagi that I was using was benzoyl peroxide, and it worked amazingly for so many years. It really took care of my acne. But like I said, something is not working for me anymore, and my skin was just not, like, it wasn't effective. So I was like, you know what, this is crap. I just need to switch it up. I've heard great things about this, so I thought I'd give it a go. In combination with these other two products, I feel like my skin is finally starting to get back to normal. I had a huge zit right here. It was massive, like full on cyst. It was just had a heartbeat. It was horrible. And it literally went away so fast because I've been using these three products. It was like a couple days and it was starting to go away. So, and it's not leaving like the biggest scar or anything. Like, it's doing really well. I just hate skin problems. Honestly, if I could have one wish in the world, I would wish that my kids do not take after me and that they will never have the skin problems that I've had, because it's just been a struggle ever since I was 13. And I just feel like I get older and older, and it's like, when will it stop? When will it stop? It's just so annoying. Anyway, this is amazing. I do think that if you pair these two together, so what I'll do is I wash my face. I use the Drunk Elephant. I'll link it down below. It's like a little soap bar. It's awesome. I love it. The very next step that I do is I do this, and I only do it on the bottom part of my face because my upper part of my face does not break out. So I just do it from here down all the way down to my neck. This is step 1. Then I would do my eye cream, and obviously I keep the eye cream just around my eye area. Then I do one solid droplet. I put it in my palm, I kind of rub it together, and I pat that all over my face and all down my neck. So that goes all over the entire face. Then I go in with, I've had these little samples from Barbara Sturm. Oh my gosh, again, another brand that is, why is my face so snobby? So expensive, but her hyaluronic acid serum is insane. It just hydrates and plumps and just like puts all the moisture back into your skin. So then that would be my next step. And then I follow up with my Clinique moisturizer. And I feel like right now that has been working very, very well. And I've been really happy with it. So that's currently the 3 products that I would say definitely add to your routine. If you have skin like me, if you are lacking a little bit of glow in your life, you want that glassy skin look, maybe you have some acne problems or some hyperpigmentation, melasma problems, and you're just wanting to like even out your skin tone and just kind of give yourself a little bit more glow, and like I don't have texture problems. Like, I don't have little tiny bumps all over my face. I've really never had that problem. For me, I just get big giant cystic acne and then that's it. But my skin is actually very smooth and very like texture free. It's just that I have divots from acne scarring and it's just annoying. I mean, I've done Potenza, I've done microneedling, I've done PRP injections, and the acne scars are just really, when they're as deep as mine are, they're really difficult to get rid of. Now we're gonna move on to body. So I have been loving these two products right here. This little glow just isn't gonna go away, is it? It's moving down my neck, it's fine. So the first one is this. First of all, I do need to pick I have a little bone to pick with Hemp's. This bottle is very difficult to squeeze the lotion out of. There's lotion just squirted everywhere. I actually was doing it this morning. I had my shorts on the floor that I was going to put back on and the lotion literally squirted everywhere. It's such a stiff packaging, and because it's shaped like a bear, it's actually really difficult to get the lotion out. So cute packaging, looks cute, but it's functional. Its functionality is not great. It's definitely not great. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this simply because the packaging is a nightmare, but the smell of this lotion and the texture of this lotion and the way it hydrates is amazing. So the actual product itself inside is great. It's just the packaging is you got to give it a good whack and then squirt and then put the lid on and then whack it again. Like, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But this is the Hemp's Bare Body Orange, Nectar, and Cashmere body lotion. And oh, look at the way the sun is shining on this bear. All the shadows. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So this one, the smell for me personally is the best. Lily has no, not Cashmere. What does she have? I think she has amber or something like that. Don't love the way hers smells. This one though smells like an orange creamsicle. It is delicious. It smells so good. It just glides onto the skin. It absorbs really fast. It's kind of more of that watery type lotion, which I like, so you're not rubbing yourself for like 8 years. But the smell lingers on your skin and you literally smell like an orange creamsicle. So it's just delish. And then this is the Victoria's Secret Bare Luminous Body Veil. This is very, very thin, very watery, but amazing. I mean, you're not gonna use this for hydration, in my opinion. I don't think that's not what it's meant for. I'll put this on first all over my body, and then I will put this, and this is what it looks like, and it's nice because it does have a pump top. Come on, you little camera. I'm waiting for the Labor Day sale. I'm gonna see if the Sony camera goes on sale, because sometimes they have it on sale for like $100 off, because this camera is just, he's an old man and he's tired. But this, I just use on top of that. So I don't use this for hydration. I literally just use this for a golden sheen to the skin. And it puts down these tiny little, just a tiny little shimmer of golden shimmer. It's not sparkly, it's a shimmer. You really can't even tell until you go in the sun and then you're like, oh, I'm shimmery. So, and it smells amazing. It smells like the perfume. This is another one of my favorites. You can see I've used it a ton already. This is the Victoria's Secret Bare Eau de Parfum. This one smells like sweet, ambery. It's just sweet and ambery. It smells really nice for fall. It does not linger on me, unfortunately. I've actually heard a lot of people though, I've had some people say that it does linger on them. So maybe I'm just not around people that want to give me a compliment, but I have not, in my opinion, it does not linger on me. If you're wanting something that lingers, this one is absolutely a lingerer, and you can see I've already used a ton of this one already. I just got it. This is the Prada Milano Paradox. It's their new one. For me, this one is amazing. It lingers. It smells bomb.com. It's very sweet on me. It says it's a warm floral. I don't get any floral on me. For me, it's very sweet. It's very ambery. It's like a really creamy, rich sweetness. It just smells amazing. Like, it's very difficult to describe, but for me, it's a very sweet scent and it definitely lingers. It's quite strong. So I absolutely love that one. It's amazing. I would highly recommend it. Okay, we're gonna get on to the makeup now. Where have I been? I don't understand. This is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in She's a Doll. I'm actually not wearing it today, but I have been wearing it pretty much every single day, and I absolutely love it. So this is a bright pink, like, there we go, bright pink. There we go. Ugh, I'm telling you what, I'm always trying to find the good light, but the good light never wants to find me. So this one in here has a little plastic cover. This is a cream. So it's funny though, because even though it's a cream, it's not hard to blend. And you guys know I'm not a huge fan of cream products, but there they are. Where's the light? There we go. So hopefully that's showing. Anyway, they're so pigmented. I like to apply it with this little brush. This is from e.l.f. Honestly, you guys, this is the best brush ever for cream cheek products. It's the e.l.f. Complexion Duo. I never use this side. I just use this because you can really stamp it on and it just fits so perfectly in there, and then I just pop, pop, pop. So I've actually heard what you're supposed to do is put the dry powder on first and then top it with the cream blush for a glow. I've actually been doing it the opposite way, but I haven't tried it the way where you do the powder first and then the cream. I do the cream first and then the powder. It looks beautiful like that, but I'm actually interested to see how it works the other way around. But She's It All is beautiful. I got another color and it was just way too dark for me. They're so pigmented, you hardly need anything. Like, I've overdone it numerous times with this one, She's It All. It's pretty intense. It's a really bright shade. So I would definitely use a light hand. If you're fairer than me, probably not the one for you unless you like use the tiniest amount, because even this on me, I'm like, yikes. Sometimes it can get a little bit, you know, a little bit clown looking, but so pigmented, so beautiful. The color is like a cool tone pink, so it really pops that. It's like a very Kylie Jenner pink. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's a really, really nice, very high quality formula. And then I've actually been using the Pure Lisse again. I keep on switching back and forth. You know what's funny? It's like I said with the skincare. Like, sometimes my makeup will be amazed and I'll be using this foundation for a while and it's like, oh, this is so great, I love it. And then all of a sudden it's like, my skin is like, nope, I'm done. And then I'm like, why are you being so rude to me? I don't get it. And it's like, no, I don't want to use this anymore. And I'm like, you're a freaking loser. I've been using it for months. But that's kind of what's been happening, because I was using the Makeup Forever HD and I loved it. My makeup was looking stunning every single day. I was like, yes, I look so great. Then all of a sudden it was like collecting. It was looking really bad. I was like, what is happening right now? I'm so confused. And so I was like, fiddle. So then I switched it up and I have been using the Lancome, which I think is amazing. It is this one. And actually, I think I will feature this in a favorites because it is very beautiful. So I have the colors 420W and 335W, so I kind of mix both of these together. What I've noticed about this foundation is that it oxidizes lighter than when you first apply it. So you put it on and you're like, oh, perfect. And then as you go throughout the day, it's like my face kept on getting paler. And I was like, I've never heard of this before in my life. Normally foundations oxidize darker, but it was like really weird. It would match me at first and then I would look in the mirror like throughout the day and I'm like, why is my face looking so pale? Like, this is very confusing. So that's why I started mixing the 420W in with the 335 to kind of just give me a little bit of extra darkness, because the other ones were just, it was very weird. However, this is a beautiful foundation. Amazing if you have oily skin, because I literally do not have to blot my face when I wear this foundation. All day long, it lasts. I don't look greasy. It's fab. It's a little heavy. It is a little bit heavy. So what I've been trying to do, and that one does not break me out. What I've been trying to do is kind of just go a little bit lighter. And usually when my skin is really crap, then I'll go with a heavier foundation because I have so much to cover. But right now my skin's pretty decent. I literally just have like some scars. And so I can go a little bit lighter coverage. And this is why I love this foundation so much, is that it is so natural and skin-like. Doesn't last as well on me. It used to last really, really well, but it doesn't last that long on me anymore. It kind of just come off when you kind of pat off the oil, and it does get me a bit oily, but it is really pretty when you're outside a lot and you're gonna be, you know, in the sun and like in outdoor light, because it is very skin-like and it doesn't really like settle into my fine lines and wrinkles. It just looks really beautiful on the skin. I also just love putting this on in the morning when I'm going out for my walks. It's SPF 30. And it gives you a really good coverage, and like I can literally just use a little bit in the morning and just put it all over my face, and you don't feel like you have to put blush and all that. It just kind of evens out your skin tone and then gives you an extra protection, and it just looks really pretty and gives a good glow to the skin, but it's a little bit more coverage than like a tinted moisturizer. It really does give pretty darn good coverage. I mean, I'm wearing it right now as like a full coverage foundation, and it just looks really pretty. It's skin-like, and that's what I like about it, is that it does look more natural than any of my other foundations on the skin. So sometimes I just want to just feel like a little bit more skin-like, and sometimes I'm like, no, I want full coverage today. Lately I've been wearing this and I really have been loving it again. And I do have a coupon code for it. I think it's 30% off. So you guys can check it out if you guys do want to just give it a go. If you're kind of like, it's all about this like clean, what is it called? Clean girl makeup, where it's like less coverage, less makeup. That's a really good option if you're like, girl, I love the whole clean girl vibe, but my skin is not that great. That's a really good one because it looks very skin-like, but it does give good coverage. This is actually the first, I think, no, I'm sorry. I did try his powder and I wasn't a fan. It was, I think it was quite cakey on me if I remember correctly. But this is the second product I've tried from Patrick Starr's makeup line. It's called One Size. This is his concealer. I kept on seeing people talk about it on Instagram/TikTok. I feel like they're all the same videos. This is the color Light 4. The color is perfect for me. The wand is very nice. It's got a good applicator. It's a lot of product comes out. It's actually a really, really great applicator. But this is very high coverage concealer. You don't need very much, and it really does give you great coverage, lasts all day. It almost blurs out the under eye. Like in my pores right here when I use it, I'm actually not using it today, but when I want like a full coverage look, it's almost like it blurs it for you. Like before I even put a powder down, I'm like, why does it already look like I've put like a blurring powder? So it's a really good concealer if you are someone who has like pretty large pores in this area, you want a full coverage concealer. I have noticed with certain foundations, it does crease a little tiny bit as the day goes on right underneath the under eye, but it doesn't look cruddy or anything. It's just like, oh, there's a tiny bit of creasing, which I don't get with my normal one, which is my Milk one. This is the Milk makeup. This is the one I'm wearing today. This one for me is just a little bit lighter coverage, and it's very, very friendly on the under eye wrinkles. You cannot get it at Sephora anymore. You have to order it off of Milk's website, which is very annoying because I used to be able to find it on Sephora, but now I have to order it from Milk. So I just ordered 2 because I was like, if you discontinue this, I'm gonna be really mad. But the color that I get in this one is fair, and it's beautiful, and I am wearing it today. So I love mixing, I love wearing it with the Pure Lease. I'm gonna sneeze. But I do think if you're looking for a full coverage foundation or concealer that kind of blurs your pores, that makes you just look really like, wow, he did nail it. He did nail it on the concealer. Moving on to my favorite brand of life. This is the Fenty Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty. I just absolutely love her products. I think that they're just always so great. Like, they're so good. This is the Diamond Balm in Cognac Candy. I absolutely love this because I put it all over my chest. I put it all over my arms. When I'm wanting to glisten and sparkle, I literally just get a big, huge brush, and this is the one that I use. It's the Ultimate Bronze F78 from Sigma. You can see it's a bit mangled. I've used it a lot. And I literally just dip into that, and I just dust it all over my arms, all over my chest, all over my neck. And when you go out in the sun, you will be a spectacular sparkling goddess, and it's amazing. And if you're under light, like in stores, and you're under certain lights, it's just, it's Edward Cullen at its finest. It's so amazing, but I've stepped up my game. I originally learned about this one from Sierra, who was on The Bachelor, and she had done an interview, and she said this is what was sparkling in all of the amazing videos of her in The Bachelor, where I was like, why are you so sparkling? What are you using? Like, I literally wrote her on Instagram and asked her, and she never replied to me, and I was like, ugh, what else? But then I saw it in an interview because I kept on checking. Anyway, so initially I was using that. Then I came across these two, and I was swatching in Sephora, and then I was like kind of brushing it out because I was like, oh, that swatches so much, and so I went like this, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sparkly and I'm so amazing. And under the light, I kept on seeing it, and I was like, wow, this is insane. So first I'll dust that all over. Then I will get the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter in What a Brat, and then the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter in Trophy Wife. So Trophy Wife is straight up gold. It's like really gold. And so you're thinking like, oh, like I never even gave it the time of day because I was like, that's literally gold, and I'm way too, like, that's not my color. But if you, let me just see, where is there a bit of sun somewhere? Okay, there is. Okay, so here's what you do. Yes. First, you do the gold, and if this focuses, hopefully you can see how sparkly and amazing it is. Thank you, sun. You're actually in the perfect spot for me today. I'm hoping you guys can tell my viewfinder is very tiny and I'm getting old, so I can't see that far. But then you take the What a Brat, which is straight up pink, and you're like, what? I'm not gonna use that as a highlighter. But wait, if you get just a little bit and you mix it in with the gold, you have to get both of them. You cannot do just one, in my opinion. Then it creates the most fabulous sparkle where you're not too yellow and you're not too pink. It just gives you this amazing sparkle all over your body. So I will dip back in with that massive brush, and then I will literally dust it all over. So that's what's on my chest, that's what's on my arms, that's what's on my other arm. I put it on my neck, and then when you go into the sun, you will literally be beaming like a goddess, and it is so beautiful and it is so pretty. And everywhere I go, people ask me, what sparkle do you have on your chest? And you know what? I love it. I just love it. I love being sparkly. It's like my favorite thing in life. Speaking of sparkles, oh, do you guys see these wrinkles that are happening in my lips right now? Wow, it's insane. Anyway, I just got this. It's the Anastasia Amber Sparkle Lip Gloss. I saw my sweet little friend, I act like she's my friend, she doesn't know I'm alive. What's her name? Rachel Leary, love her. Literally love her so much. Anyway, she was using it in a tutorial on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I mean, her lips are amazing. Her lips are massive. They're so pretty. But she put this on and I was like, oh, I love it. So I bought it. It's so sparkly. Just watch in the sun. Look how sparkly that is. So then when you get in the light and the light hits your face in the perfect angle, your lips will be sparkling like a beautiful princess. Maybe if I get right there. No, anyway, it makes your lips look massive. It sparkles, it's so pretty. A little bit of a drying formula, not gonna lie, it does dry my lips out. So you wanna make sure that you have a really good hydrating lip balm underneath, because I do notice that the days that I wear it, I'm like, oh, my lips are so freaking dry. Like after a while, it kind of starts to prune. Also, it's been almost a year since I've had lip filler. So I definitely noticed that as the months go by, obviously your body dissolves the lip filler naturally. I only ever get it done once a year. I get 0.7. I just get it to like rehydrate. It's just these lines. You can probably, well, you can definitely see. They get all liney, and I don't know why. It just makes you look like your lips are dry because they get these like really deep lines in them. And so for me, that's why I get it. I just get it to like plump up those lines, because I feel like then your stuff gets stuck in the lines and it just doesn't look good. So I don't like that. It's really pretty. I wouldn't use it every single day. It's more of a like, oh, I just want to look extra sparkly today. Maybe you're gonna go to the beach and you're gonna be in the sun and you want your lips to look really sparkly and beautiful. That's definitely something that I would recommend doing for that, but I would not wear it every day because it is a little bit drying. The formula does dry my lips out. Okay, and then I've been just loving the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like my go-to lip liner. I use it every single day. The color is just so perfect. I've seen that they have a Pillow Talk Medium number 2, I think is what it's called, which I definitely want to try. This one's a little bit more pinky, but for me, things tend to go really brown or purple. So for me, I do need a little bit of a pink so that I don't look like I'm dying. And it's just such a good color. Like it really is just the perfect nude. So I love Pillow Talk. And what I love about it is that it does not run into my lip lines, because a lot of lip liners, they tend to do that, especially if you're using a lot of gloss. It will literally just start bleeding down my lip line and then you just look like a hot mess express. It's just never a good look. This one, it stays on my border all day long. It doesn't run, it doesn't bleed, and it always looks amazing. So I would highly recommend that Pillow Talk in any color, or the Lip Cheat in any color from Charlotte Tilbury, because it does stay all day and it does not bleed. These are the things we have to worry about as we get older, guys. Bleeding lip liners. Oh, it's just so much work. And then this, okay, first of all, I have the other one, and I was like, why is this so amazing and why don't I have the other one? So this is the number 2, which is what I got first, and I absolutely fell in love. It's blinding. I fell in love with it and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Why don't I have the more neutral one? So this one's more like mauve-y, pinky, you know, those kind of tones. Literally just blinded myself. burgundies, that kind of color. And then I was like, okay, I think I just need to get the actual neutral one. This was the original one. This one is so beautiful. If you just love a good neutral eye, it is stunning. The colors are just, oh, they're so, I was gonna say decadent. They're so pigmented. They're rich. You hardly need anything. They are just so nice. They blend out so well. You've got some really good sparkly ones as well. This lighting is just not great for me, but over here you've got cream ones if you want to create a really nice, good smoky eye. They're such a beautiful product. This is the one I have right now on my lid. And then I have these two shades in my crease. And then today I did something slightly different. What I've been doing with my eyeliner recently, something just fell. What I've been doing with my eyeliner recently is I've kind of been extending it up. Oh, it's bleeding today. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Don't you just love that when you're like trying to like seem cool? Like, this is what I did today and it's amazing. And then you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, it's actually bled. Let me just blend that out. Anyway, I've been kind of extending my liner like up onto the lid a little further. So normally I used to just focus it right as if I was doing liner. Now I'm kind of like blending it up into the lid. So it just looks a little smokier. And I do love the way it looks, except for today it has creased on me because I went for a walk and I got freaking hot and sweaty and it creased. But I just think it does this like really nice like softness where you have a cat eye, but it's like a super smoky softness where it just kind of like feathers up into the lid. And I think it just like creates this really soft, like sexy look without being too extreme. Because I love the look of a cat eye. I love the look of like winged liner, but for me, my eyes are hooded, and so it does get a little bent looking and it just looks a bit mangled. So for me, I have to do it with shadow, but I've noticed as I kind of soften the line and kind of pull it up onto the lid, it just makes it look like a little bit more smoky and kind of makes my eyes look a little bit more like, ooh, you know what I mean? So if you guys do have hooded eyes and you kind of are struggling with the wing liner, kind of feather it, like softly blend it up into the lid a little bit, and it kind of just makes the line a little softer. It kind of like smokes out the eye. And I feel like you have to use less like shadow in the crease. And it kind of just gives like a different vibe. Like it's really, really pretty. For the liner, I just used the darkest color. So, oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, just kidding. This one right here. So this dark brown, that's what I use for my liner. And I just kind of softly kind of smoke it out. And then I use my finger to pull it up. And I feel like it works super duper well. I do just kind of want to try this cream blush. Like, because this is, Cassie told me that she watched Patrick Todd doing a tutorial using it, and he actually used the cream as the topper. So we're just gonna kind of see how pigmented it is. It's literally insane. It's very, very pigmented. I just put some on the back of my hand. Like, that's how pigmented this is. You always want to bounce it on the back of your hand first, but you kind of just do this whole situation. Do a little bit on the nose, a little bit up here. And this is the cream, but it's not too creamy. And it just kind of adds a little bit of life to your face and makes you look like a doll. It's actually really beautiful. I forgot to spray this today, but this is the Shape Tape Stay Spray 16-hour setting spray. I've also heard the MAC one is really, really good. I just want to like make sure I'm not getting it all over my hair. I have to cover this eye though, because this eye's been a real loser lately, and if I get spray in it, it makes my eye water. So I literally go like this and I spray my forehead, and then I spray like this, and I just block that eye. So stupid. And then I fan off my face, and it just helps your makeup last all day. It sets all your powders into your skin so you don't look like a powder puff. You don't want to look powdery, but you do want powder to help fill in those pores and those lines and keep everything in place, but then you don't want to look like you're powdery. So that spray is amazing because it helps set everything all day long, and it helps melt the powder into your skin so that you're looking glowy. Okay, and then last but not least is for hair. This is new. It's the Batiste Shine Mist Touch of Gloss. I think it's just a shine mist. It's the Champagne Sorbet fragrance. It smells really, really good. And basically it's just a shine spray and it works. You don't want to use too much of it because it can weigh your hair down a little bit and make you look a little greasy if you go a little wild. So I try not to focus much of it at the top and just kind of like focus a little bit of it at the bottom. I would spray it, but I've already done it today and I can notice my curls are already kind of like losing a little bit of their oomph. So I used too much today. Like you literally just need the like so fast, or even spray it in the air and then go under. Like you don't need much because it is pretty intense. It is very, very glossy. It's very, very shiny. But if you're lacking a little bit of shine, if you're blonde and you're like, oh, my hair always looks so dull, this is going to do it, because it's hard to tell right now because of this lighting, but my hair is very, very shiny thanks to this shine spray. And I've actually used a bunch of new products lately in my hair, and I do feel like they've been doing a really, really good job. So I'll do an updated hair care routine soon. But it would be amazing if you were wearing your hair up like super slicked and you want your hair to just be like glistening. This is definitely the one for you because it makes your hair so shiny. Just be careful if you're gonna be wearing your hair down because it does kind of tend to take away the curl. I'm gonna link everything down below, including my dress. I got it in a large, extra large. It's actually a little bit big for me, but I'll stand back so you guys can see. It's so cute. I wanted a small medium, but they didn't have one. But I've noticed like around this area, the bust is it's a little big. So I just kind of have to keep on like pulling it back so that it fits a little bit better. But it's just so cute. I wish it had pockets. I keep on wanting to like put my hand in a pocket, but I can't because there isn't one. But do you guys see what I mean? I think it's a little tiny weeny bit big for me, but it's so cute because it ties right here. So it does kind of like come in at the waist. It's just a really cute beach cover up. I'm going to the beach today because the kids are having a play date. So I can actually like hang out on the beach without children. I don't have to worry about anyone dying. I can go to sleep. It's gonna be amazing. I'm excited. But it's also amazing to just wear over your bathing suit because I just have my black one, the one that I showed you guys. I love this one from Cupshe. I literally wear it all the time. It's my fave. It's just like so flattering on the boobs. So, and on the tummy, like the whole thing is just flattering. But anyway, I love this dress. Just got it at World Market. It's new. I think it's really pretty and it's very comfortable. It's nice and loose and cool. So if you just wanna like run some errands, put on a cute little dress, but then have your swimsuit underneath, it is perfect. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoy and find this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, everything will be linked down below. So if you guys see anything that you thought, whoa, I need that, then just check my description box. I'll also leave it in the comment section pinned up to the top so that you guys can check for all the links there. It does help me when you guys use my links. So I would really appreciate it if you guys do. Thank you. I know a lot of you guys will let me know when you have, and I really do appreciate it. It's awesome. So thank you guys for that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. I don't think so. It's Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. I have one more weekend until Lily's birthday. Oh, she's going to be 10. I'm gonna officially have an 11-year-old and a 10-year-old. I don't understand how this happened to me, but like here they are. I mean, Phoenix is only 2 years away from being a teenager. Oh, I don't feel old enough for this. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hi loves, it's Sam. So to die.